again, everybody. It's Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival in Edison, New Jersey. It's first day of the convention. The place is jumping. I am having a great time. I always get to meet so many cool people at these shows. And speaking of cool people, from Goosebumps 2, The Haunted Mansion, and The Walking Dead, Mr. Ben Bladon. Ben, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. How's the show going so far?
Oh, yeah, it's great. I've met a lot of cool people. Had a great time. Yep.
Yeah, we had a cool panel earlier,
yeah.
so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of
you
fun.
know, and you were very entertaining, by the way.
I try to be.
Yeah. So during the panel, you mentioned that you got into acting quite later in life than a lot of the people here and your
right.
castmates.
That's right.
What gave you the acting bug? What made you decide to get into it?
Well, like I said, it was 2012, so about 13 years ago, I was going through a lot of major life changes, and I needed to reinvent myself. And it was at that time that the film industry came to Georgia. Now, before that, just like I said in the panel, I never even thought about being an actor because that's something that people in LA and New York did. But when it moved to Georgia, they convinced me to submit for The Walking Dead, which I did, and I ended up working for 4 seasons. And I got a lot of positive feedback from Greg Nicotero and all these big LA special effects makeup artists. So I was like, hey, people like me with this, and so I'm gonna see how far I can take it. And 12 years later, and I've been on, 13 years later, I've been on Haunted Mansion. I've been, I have an agent. I was just on an episode of Peacemaker, so I don't do everything monsters. Yeah,
right. Very cool.
Yeah.
So, The Walking Dead became a real cultural phenomenon. I mean, my brother, who's running camera for me today, we would literally have viewing parties,
right.
For The Walking Dead. Did you have any idea that it was going to turn into that?
I joined during the 5th season of the show. So
okay.
By the time I joined, it was already a cultural phenomenon. I like to think I joined at exactly the right time because, before the 5th season, the makeups weren't quite as intricate. They still look cool, but they weren't quite as intricate as they were. And after I left, they started doing a lot of masks, and they're still glued them onto their face, but they just made masks. So I thought for a guy pursuing creature acting, I thought I got on the show and left that show at exactly the right time,
Fair enough.
It was I already knew what kind of actually, when I first started, I hadn't heard of it. And then I found old episodes and started recapping it, and then I got hooked on it.
So speaking of makeup, all right, I look at something like this.
Yeah.
How long is that in the makeup chair to do an effect like this?
That took about 3.5 hours. Because it's just because of the whole face thing. I mean, the whole chest thing right there.
Okay.
I was wearing pants. Now, this right here, I don't know if you can see that.
That's okay. We'll take a picture of it, and I'll edit that in.
This right here, this is a movie that was just released, and that's probably the coolest monster I've ever done. That took about 6 hours in the makeup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they all vary. The Haunted Mansion took about 4 hours, but it wasn't because it was a lot of makeup. It was because they were emulating a specific character, so they had to be real detail
accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6 hours in the makeup chair.
Anywhere from 2 to 6 hours.
What do you do in your mind to sit there? Because I can't sit for 6 hours to do anything.
Neither can I. But no, I mean, the makeup artists talk to you, and you talk to the makeup artist, and you have conversations. Some people meditate. Some people fall asleep. I have not yet perfected the art of falling asleep with people touching my face. But, I mean, some people do. But like I said, you have conversations with the makeup artist and whoever happens to be in the trailer, and if it's anything over 2 hours, they'll let you get up. Okay, just take a break, stretch your legs, smoke them if you got them, whatever. And then you sit back down and,
Interesting. Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, but I'm like, surprisingly, as well as I've done it, I am way too fidgety. But apparently, so many other people are a lot worse because they keep telling me I'm one of the best people in the makeup chair. And I'm like, really? Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have friends who have been in movies where they had to do like a whole head cast.
Yeah.
I think I would lose my mind.
I've done 5 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, for a creature out your head cast means more work because
Sure.
the special effects makeup artists will recommend you because they already have something to make the prosthetics fit specifically for you. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I always like asking this for people who have done horror genre films.
Yeah.
Are you yourself a horror movie fan?
Not as much as you think. Like, I do appreciate a good horror movie. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Nightmare on Elm Street.
Legit.
I'm not a huge fan of just the hack and slash movies. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Friday the 13th. I'm probably gonna get crucified for saying that.
Nah.
I've seen a few, like part 7, where the telepathic girl kicked his ass. That was that was fucking great. I'm sorry. But anyway, but like, I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Hellraiser. But that's mostly because of Doug Bradley's one-liners, right?
Yeah.
We have all eternity to know your flesh. Stuff like that. I love
All right, that
stuff.
was creepy.
Yeah. No, I'm not. As far as what I choose to watch, it would be science fiction. I love Star Trek. I love Star
With you.
Wars. One day I hope to graduate to being an alien.
Nice.
But right now, I mean, I love being creepy, spooky. Get in where you fit in, right?
Listen,
Yeah.
when you said during the panel you were a sci-fi guy, in my head I was like, yes, you know, because that's me. Star Trek, Dune, you know, even like heavy
Star
sci-fi,
Wars,
Dune,
all that stuff.
yeah, absolutely.
I actually kind of like that Zack Snyder film, Rebel Moon. I mean, I can understand why people had a problem with it, but I thought the concept of it was good. It reminded me of those fantasy horror hybrid movies you would see back in the 80s. Like, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
I got you. So it's funny, you mentioned, so I'll make you feel better. I'm not a huge Friday the 13th fan either, but you mentioned my 2 favorite franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street and Hellraiser.
Right.
Because to me, like, that's scary. Like, the fact that someone can come get you in your dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can play with this puzzle box and open a door to hell. Like, okay.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's like this monster right here, because the rest of these, I can't say enough about that movie, because the rest of these, you know, I'm either like in a group of monsters or a horde of zombies or a gang of ghosts. And that one, it was like this one monster and that was it. And it's the same thing. I kind of attack people in people's dreams. It's like the character's called the Sandman.
So we'll hold it up again. This movie is called Eye for an Eye, and it looks pretty cool. We're going to get that in front of the camera by hook or by crook. So has that been released? Can we watch it?
You can watch it.
Oh, it's on Prime Video and Apple TV? Excellent. All right.
Buy on Prime Video, yeah.
Very cool. So anything new coming up that you can tell us about? What are you working on?
The movie that I just finished working on is the one I'm most excited about. And that's it's called Devoted. And I'm not going to say too much about it, but I would be kind of the Freddy Krueger character in that, even though it's not like Freddy, but like I would be like the boogeyman in the horror movie. So I'm really excited to watch it, for it to come out and people to see it. Yeah.
Excellent. Ben, thank you so much for a few minutes of your time. It was a pleasure meeting with you and getting to hang out with you for a few minutes.
Yep.
Wish you best of luck in all your future work.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, have a great weekend.
You too.
Ben Bladon, everybody here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. This is the Horror Nerd Todd Strouch signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.